G'day folks, it's Mish here. We are going for some metal detecting on a really rocky beach today. I can't wait to see what's hiding in all the little rock pools. So without any further ado, let's grab the gear and let's go hunting. Well folks, before we get started, have a look at the beach I'm on today. I'm just going to stand up for you. Have a look how wild it is out there. Now I've arrived, it's just before low tide. I've got rock pools a little bit like this, let me show you. So the plan is I'm going to have my Equinox with the little 6-inch coil today, and we're just going to poke among all the crevices, maybe flip a couple of rocks over, see what we can find underneath them. So you may have noticed the distinct lack of a shovel today. I literally have my detector, the 6-inch coil, my fines bag, my pinpointer, my small hand digger because I'll be manoeuvring a few small rocks here and there, and my trash bag because I know this area fairly well and I know it's going to be absolutely chock full of lead sinkers, possibly a little bit of trash from the summer season, who knows, but I'd anticipate I'm probably going to put a lot in that bag today. Hopefully some goodies in this bag too. We'll see how we go. Well, anyone who's been on my channel for more than a minute knows what my first target usually ends up being, and that's still held true today. Extremely wacky signal in here, and I've got myself a sinker, a very, very old one. So again, good start, but that appears to be it in this rock pool. But this is a general indication of the sort of thing I'm hunting today. So if I'm finding heavy goodies like this, who knows what else might be there. So this is kind of how the first target sounded actually. Probably see the numbers there, jumping all over the place. So I really, when I'm hunting places like this, cannot go by the numbers. I mean, sure, if it's a nice stable, high-ish number, yeah, I'm probably going to get excited about that. But for the most part, it could mean multiple targets in one spot. Could mean something that's going a little bit rusty. So, sort of trust nothing when those numbers are ringing up. Whatever it is in my hand. And yeah, that could explain the wacky numbers because we've still got a little steel part attached to the sinker. Yep, that's it for that rock pool. And so the cycle continues. Leading away from my rock pool and towards the wilds of the ocean, just out there. I've got something in this crevice. That is an exceptionally high tone. 36, 38. There is a bit of grunting going on. I don't know, pretty consistent high signal. No idea what to expect. Was it really just that sinker? Oh my goodness, you guys. Absolutely fooled on that one. I would not have expected a sinker to ring that high. But nothing else seems to be there, so we shall move on. Now this is one of my sites that I typically find an absolute ton of lead at. In fact, it would probably be my highest lead count of any of the beaches I hunt usually. I reckon I've got another couple sinkers here. One here that's a 16, 17, and we got it like a 18, 19 over here. I think that's what they'll be. They might not be, of course. And I hope you guys enjoy watching lead cleanup videos. Oh, I better not squat any further because I am not in wetsuit gear. Let's see if we can fan out this crevice. I'll give you guys a better look. Alright, what do we got? Yes, I can see the sinker here. Alright, that's that one. Teeny tiny one. Okay, we got a target just there. And one over there as well. Maybe I should have worn the wetsuit pants. Yep, another one. Where's that next one? Over here. Put this guy away. This would actually be a fun spot to hunt underwater, I reckon. Getting a bit of a Tassie boys vibe here. Fanning out the crevices. And another one. That might be it for this spot. Cool. On to the next. Just another sinker. You didn't think it was going to be something else, did you? A lot of these crevices have multiple targets. Of course, I picked the one that doesn't. But I guarantee you, even just by sweeping the pinpointer around like this, I will find more. But let's save you the hassle of waiting. Alright guys, I have found something cool. I need to show you what this cool thing is. But first, have a listen to it. Now, make note of that. Really jumpy. You know, that what I was expecting was a pull tab. Alright, it was around that 13, 14. Wasn't giving me a consistent signal. And I've had a little sweep. Can you see that yet? All right, it's coming up to you. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I've found myself a toe ring. And I've just realised the design. I hadn't seen that before turning the camera on. It's very similar in nature to a dolphin toe ring I found, which has me suspecting this is in fact sterling silver. But the design on it is not dolphins. It is feet. How appropriate to have a footprint on a toe ring. That kind of makes sense to me. And is a terrible pun at the same time. Yep, folks, I definitely think that's silver, and I think that's been there for some time because it's quite thin. So I'll carefully pop it in my bag. I'll give it a clean up. You guys are about to find out what it is, because I will clean it as I would my silvers. And if it is indeed that, it's going to shine just beautifully. Ah, fantastic, guys. Still haven't found a coin yet, but we're on the silver, hopefully. Moving on. One thing you're definitely going to notice as I go here is the absolute abundance of sea stars right now. These little green starfish are extremely common where I am. I don't play around with them, but I'll just give you a better look of one. They are absolutely everywhere. You can see them littered in this rock pool. And sometimes they look like that when they're raised up like a star. Sometimes they just kind of look like a little green pancake. They're very cool though. Anyhow, maybe I'm just gushing over the little things today. Folks, I've been working a patch for the last 10 minutes or so. I've found a lot of lead so far. It's been everywhere from up in this far corner all the way around, and I'm still getting signals. One over the back here somewhere. I think I had something over here. Maybe not. So I am getting to the tail end of it. It's really, really hard to film. I will try and show you what I'm doing shortly. Yeah, another one. But I am finding some other remnants of old stuff here too. So I actually found this pretty cool, really thick aquamarine piece of sea glass. I have noticed a bottle over there. I don't know if that's modern or not, but we'll check it out in a moment. In fact, how about I check it out now? Looks like I've fairly well exhausted that spot. I can feel bedrock underneath it. Alright, let's have a look. Got it from the other side. Just a modern one, unfortunately. At either rate, not staying on the beach. We'll take that with us. Well, I did have a signal down here. Let's see if I can remember exactly where, because I've just set you guys up. Aha, good. I try and make a mental note of the rocks when I'm digging and place my pinpointer in that spot. And not far off. Some of these rocks move and some of them are part of the bedrock. It's just a case of trying to give them a wriggle and getting them out of the way. Preferably not taking you guys out in the process. Ah, nude. Another sinker. And that is it for that one as well. Is it? Oh, maybe it's not. Alright, let's put that sinker out of the way. Oh no. Our old mate, the pull tab. Oh well. Yep, let's find another spot. Alright folks, do tell me what this thing is. Let me show you what it sounded like. 12, 13, actually rang a little lower than that initially. And I've gotten the target. It is this thing. Now, what that is, I don't know. Yep, obviously had a wooden stake of some sort, and it's a bit pointed. And I don't know if that's steel or lead or what at this point. Nope, no clue. Let me know if you recognise it. I'll get rid of it. Well, I haven't had one of these sinkers in a while. Good old glow-in-the-dark version. So it's a coated sinker. Looks like someone tied it on with cotton instead of nylon. So no wonder they lost it. So I'm just... there's still something in this one. We'll keep going here. But as I was about to say, apart from that delightful little bit of sun I'm getting on my back right now, things are starting to get a little bit cooler here. I will go back there. But I'll show you a view while I'm here. Pardon the wind. Now how nice is that, guys? It is relatively calm for this area actually. It normally gets really ferocious where I am. Hence why people go surf fishing and not too many people go swimming. So I'm not finding a lot of coins, as you know. In fact, I found 0 coins today. But with an environment like this, I could be picking up just trash for all I care and still be having a good time. All right, let's keep on heading towards the exit. Don't think we got too much left in it today. No way, guys, no way. I've caught a glimpse of what I'm about to show you. I haven't pulled it out yet. I'm fairly certain this target is toasted, but I'm still very shocked to see it. All right, let's have a listen. It sounded terrible, mind you. So I sort of had these 30s, grunts, and over here, just grunts. And I thought, you know what? That rock there looks movable. I'm just going to flip it out the way. And that's exactly what I did. And then I saw that. Can you see that? I sure as heck can. Sadly, it looks very, very fried. We've got ourselves what used to be an iPhone. Oh, if only we'd found that a little bit earlier, folks. I'd say we're at this stage, maybe a couple of years too late. That looks like a... I'm no expert on iPhones, but I reckon that's probably an iPhone 8, thereabouts. Let me know if you know exactly. Damn, there ain't nothing we're going to salvage off that one. And being an iPhone, it won't have an SD card or anything that I can get some data off for someone. But still, what an unexpected find. Cool. Okay, silver potentially and a phone. I can handle that. We are ascending a small mountain here, but it's worth it, I promise. Guys, feast your eyes on this. Isn't nature beautiful? Wow. Well folks, that brings me to the end at Sinker Cove today. I could sit here and soak up this sunset all evening, but sadly I do have to go. I've got a pack absolutely full of lead. It is really weighing me down at this point. I can't wait to see just how much I've managed to pull out of the beach today. I hope you enjoyed this little cleanup with me. If you did, please don't forget that like button. Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you on my next adventure. Cheers. My pack is now so full of lead. Every step I take exiting the beach is letting off a signal, purely because of what's in here. I can definitely see metal though. No, I can't. That's a shell. Full of lead. That's not... Alright, you guys are not going to get to see this, but I turned around and there was a fully naked person on the beach. Just another day at the office.